It is one thing to make a practice of sin. It's another thing for a Christian to stumble. Okay? A Christian may stumble, but I often say there's a distinction between weakness and wickedness. When something is a weakness, all right, it is something that you are so sad that you do, and then you were overcome and you succumbed to it. That may be called a weakness. But if you are doing something that is completely ungodly, is unbiblical, and instead of even mourning, as scripture says, okay, scriptures actually uses that word, all right, that we should rather mourn. And then, but instead of doing that, people have become arrogant. Paul uses those kinds of language. Now, instead of being sad and mourning over your moral failure, you start to set up systems to protect you in these debauched lifestyle. At that level, that's no longer a weakness. That is wickedness. If you are now setting up systems to ensure that you are not caught or you are not found out or it does not get exposed, rather than setting up system to rid your soul of that iniquity as a believer, you have gone past. That's no longer a weakness. That is that when your atrocity, when your wrongdoing, when you systematize it, you build a system around it. And some of those systems can be subtle, some of them can be brazen. Okay? Sometimes people go out there and then they start preaching a kind of gospel. And they're preaching that gospel because they are trying to turn people's attention away from their moral failings, rather than facing the moral failing to seek and secure help for it. They try to put the burden on God's people to not hold them accountable for their moral failing.